Okay, so recently shared by the African Fact Zone people saying Botswana will launch its first satellite, that is Botsat 1, at Elon Musk SpaceX facility in California tomorrow. Hi, my name is Vedashi. Welcome to the African Time. We are going to discuss Africa, and today I'm going to discuss the Southern African country, Botswana, on the great feat that they are actually in. Well, it's believed that the Botswana country is set to launch their first ever satellite on space or to space on Elon Musk SpaceX program facility in California in the USA. Okay, and as you can see on your screen here, that is the president of Botswana together with his team at California at the SpaceX, ready to launch BotSat 1. Okay, well, this is actually beautiful. Big congratulations to Botswana, and hopefully they get to put up more effort like this and then get the country flying. Okay, hopefully other African countries can pursue this feat, and also mostly or hopefully a time will come that Botswana will launch these kind of satellites or these kind of projects mainly on their main countries or in their own lands. Okay, very beautifully output, and then also engineers and space program people also from Botswana to actually lead these kind of expeditions. Okay, but so now, or right now, I would say it's a good initiative. It's a great move. Hopefully, they can own it themselves sooner or later. All right. Well, that is something beautiful from Botswana, the Southern African country. Well, as this was shared by the African thousand people started sharing their point of view. Well, this one says, "Wonderful, congratulations, Botswana. Progress for the people." Well, that's so true, though. Very big congratulations to you guys, and it's a progress for the people of Botswana. Well, this one also says, congratulations to our Botswana government and then the Botswana presidency. Keep shining and well and progress. Lastly, this one also says, well, but before this comment that I read was actually some comments that were congratulating Botswana with this milestone and these great feats. But some other Africans too were actually sharing different points of also perspective here. Well, this one says, selling out fellow Southern Africans, and I can't say I'm surprised because Lesotho and Zimbabwe have followed the same path. Well, why are you saying they are selling out Southern Africa? What's the problem here? Well, this one also says, what's the purpose of the satellite? Well, that is a beautiful take. This one also says, hope they don't plan to use it to spy on South Africa because that wouldn't end well. Okay, so mostly these kind of comments were from South Africans. Well, I don't know why. We believe that Botswana launching a satellite is a problem, but I think that the problem actually is because they were actually launching it from Elon Musk's facility, that is SpaceX. That is where some South Africans had a problem with. But first of all, let's actually dive inside and notice or see what kind of satellite are the Botswanese people launching. Okay, let's actually dive inside and see what is actually happening in Botswana. Let's go. All right, so it says Botswana's first satellite, BotSat 1, was successfully launched aboard SpaceX Falcon 9 Transporter 13 reached share mission on Saturday, March 15, 2025. From the Vedberg Space Force Base, USA, the Falcon 9 rocket lifted off the Space Launch Complex 4E SLC 4E at 6:39 a.m. GMT, carrying 74 satellites. These included BotSat 1, 26 satellites as part of the Transporter 13 Red Share mission, and a trio of CubeSat for NASA's Electric Jet Z-Man Emerging Explorer, that is EZIE mission. Vesca the first and the first microsatellite for Kongsberg Nano Avionics N3X constellation. Well, these were some key. Well, these takes it, but actually, it's believed that it's not only the BotSat 1 that actually launched it. They launched around 74 satellites that day. Okay, a lot of them from different companies and different people. But our main concern here is the BotSat 1. That is the first ever satellite launched by Botswanese. Okay, so let's see the key main objective of the satellite. So the key mission objectives are shared by the Space in Africa says launch at a near polar and sun synchronous orbit at approximately 500 kilometers. BotSat 1 will provide crucial Earth observation data for the country's national development priorities, that is food security, environmental conservation, and urban planning. Additionally, the project has allowed for intensive human capacity development, that is HCD, among Botswana's engineers who have gained practical skills in satellite development. This strengthens the country's technical capabilities and positions it to lead future developments, such as BotSat 1 2 or that's Botsat 2, the country's second satellite whose specifications are currently being developed. Okay, so hi. Now we are actually getting to know what the Botsat 1 is actually all about. It says that it's actually beneficially to actually provide a crucial Earth observation data for the country's national development. Okay, main purpose is for food security, environmental conservation, and urban planning. Okay, that's very good initiative. That's the most important aspect what the Botsat 1 is out to. But guess what? They're saying that Botswana is not only done, or they are not done yet. They are also planning to develop another satellite called the Botsat 2. That is yet they are actually currently developing what actually the specification that one was self. But but definitely this one's, or the Botsat 1 is actually mainly for food security, environmental conservation, and then urban planning. That's pretty good. And it can give them a wide range of the whole the country is and how they can actually navigate and control the country. That's beautiful. Well, it also says Botsat 1 will transmit data through its fully operational ground station located at Bisset. The satellite will scan Botswana from east to west, covering a swath of approximately 32 kilometers with a resolution of 12 meters. Conceptualized in 2020, the satellite has passed through various stages of development and completed its assembly, interrogation, and testing, that is AIT phase, in September 2024, making the last significant milestone before its transportation to its launch location. Okay, so it says the launch of Botsat 1 brings Africa's total satellite launches to 65. That is joining 10 other countries operating Earth observation satellites, leveraging satellite data to tackle regional challenges in agriculture, resource management, and disaster preparedness. Okay, so that is actually beautiful. It's actually believed that Botswana's satellite has been added to Africa's total satellite, that is 65, and joining other 10 other satellites. That's main objectives is to operate in tackling challenges in agriculture, resource management, and then disaster preparedness. Okay, so that is it. So the Botswana satellite is mainly not here to spy South Africa or any other African country, or not to bring harm to any Southern African people. It's actually in there to promote the country's agriculture, urban planning, and also, most importantly, to help them prepare for disaster. Okay, so hopefully you guys have understand this point of view. Well, my name is Vidashi. This was me here to discuss Africa with you guys, and most importantly, to bring facts and figures, and also to explain things to you in a broader way that you guys can actually understand and get to know about the African continent. Okay, this is Vidashi, and this is something beautiful about the Botswana, Southern African country, and how beautiful they are actually doing. Okay, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and most importantly, share a comment at the comment section, and let's discuss Africa together. Thank you for your time. See you guys around.